Hi, I'm Bethan. I live in Newcastle-under-Lyme and I'm a social worker. I use Springbok because I was left a house by my parents and there were some difficulties in terms of the deeds. So Springbok seemed an ideal solution to expedite the selling of the property, but also give me some much needed relief and cash. I heard about Springbok through my partner. He'd found it on social media. And right from the very beginning, the process was very quickly explained to me, what the likely figure would be. And although there were some stumbling blocks in terms of structural reports, it did manage to get through quite smoothly. There were some issues that I think I would have found extremely anxiety provoking had I not used Springbok. I think the selling of the property would have been a roller coaster if I'd tried to do it myself. So Springbok made it easy from the very beginning. Everything was explained to me. I was given the name of the person who was going to be negotiating that for me. I was then passed over to another gentleman who kept in touch with me throughout. And I think really at times was a person that I could offload some of the emotional situation on while we were waiting for this to go through. So all round I found the experience at the end really positive. I got exactly what I wanted in the end from the sale of the property, and possibly 12 months sooner than what I would have done had I been doing this myself. The costs and the sorting out, the legal matters, which would have created some confusion to me, was also very simply explained. I didn't have to get stressed about making appointments with solicitors or conveyancing or setting up everything that seems an absolute nightmare in terms of selling a property if you were to do it yourself. And in the end I got a nice cash sum, which is certainly going to make a big difference to my life and my family. I started the process with Springbok in May 2024, and I couldn't believe how quickly everything started to become active. Within that first week of agreeing that I wanted Springbok to support me, there was an initial purchase of the property and a memo of sale. Unfortunately, following a structural assessment, that had to be renegotiated, but what could have been a really I suppose distressing time for me in terms of was the house actually going to give me any money in the long term, was smoothed over and dealt with really quickly by Springbok. And the process beginning of September 2024, when the money finally landed in my account, for me, I would just say to anybody use Springbok, if you have got some anxieties about selling a property or there's complications, they take all of that away. And for me, it was just having that person at the end of the phone to be able to moan to, or just being able to offload on. It certainly for me was a process that I would follow again. I got everything that I wanted from it.